Visual was P11 or so. Oh, no formation lap. I forgot about that. All right, so I think we're just getting to it, and we are underway. Fishy pulls ahead. Looked like Rick actually got him on the start, and there's a Red Bull right behind. So into the first turn, we've got Rick ahead of Duck, and then Fishy, and then Ellis. Soitu there. Oh, Soitu up into P2 as we've got a collision, and there's, I believe that is Fishy spinning there. So now we've got Rick leading the way cleanly ahead of Soitu, and then Andre Yeager in fourth. Duck falls back to sixth, puts Visual up in fifth. Mr. Puff is in seventh. We've got everyone already under a safety car now, as Fishy had a spin in that first turn. P3, he's got Visual now, P5, looking to take another spot from Soitu as Soitu jumps into the back of Yeager and causes a three-car collision there. Not what you want to see. Soitu, I believe. So we're down to 16 drivers now. We got 33 laps to go. And Doge has maybe a little bit of contact, causes him to spin just a bit. He keeps it on track though. Flux looks like he's taking Soitu on the outside. We'll see what happens in this turn. And there was contact, and that causes Soitu to lose a bit of time as he spins, and he'll go into the pits now to make anything happen. Visual did get overtaken by his teammate there. Got a good little teammate on teammate battle going on. So now Hargraves up into P7. Visual down to P8. Looks like Visual is going to try to take it back, but of course you don't want to collide with your teammate, especially when your team is ahead in the Constructors Championship. Looks like there's some movement behind. This is Flux looking to make a move on Visual. It looks like Flux might have it as he takes the inside there, and he looks like he does have the move. So that's Flux into P7, Visual down to P8, and Flux will look to move further up the order. Does take P2 from him, but that was a great save from Rick to only lose 2 positions and not put it into the wall. It looks like Rick is going to try again, but that lets Kiwi take the outside, and Rick does spin there and faces the wrong way on the track, gets it spun back around, loses a few more spots there. This is Hargraves coming around the outside on Sam, no DRS, just a better exit, and then that slipstream probably helped a bit as well. So Hargraves up in a P4, and Ellis is right behind Kiwi looking to make a move. Looks like he'll have the inside on this turn. Let's see how good of an exit he can get, and he does have it. So Ellis up into P2, Kiwi down to P3 so far here in these first few turns. Not quite. Of course, no DRS for a couple of laps after the restart. Oh, but that is Soitu making a move on Visual up into P3 now. Visual's going to try to get it back here on this next turn, I believe. Maybe not, as he's falling back just a bit. Might concede that P3. So Visual down into P4. Andre up into P4 now. Visual down to P5. Andre makes up a few spots on that restart. He's up into P4. Soitu up into P3. Those front two, Hargraves and Fishy, stay the same. Rick right behind Visual now. A little switchback action, not quite enough. Hargraves has a good exit to hold the lead of the race so far. Andre looking around the outside, was just a bit quicker. Not sure if it's going to be enough to make it stick. And Hargraves spins. Not sure if there was contact there, but that'll put Andre into first. Hargraves drops a few spots. There goes his teammate. Hargraves gets it back on track. He's down to P7 so far. P8 now. We'll see if he can recover. Oh, good inside turn there for Kiwi as Visual goes wide. Kiwi takes P5 from Visual. Hargraves still ahead of the both of them. So now Kiwi is looking to take that second spot from the Mercedes. Visual's got the Mercedes on either side of him. It's range of Andre as well. Keep an eye on that time. Oh, and Hargraves has a spin there, and that pushes Kiwi up into P4. And Hargraves down to P7 so far. Visual up into P5. Not sure what caused that spin there. Now Visual's just looking to take Hargraves now. His teammate falls back. Now we've got the 2 Ferraris, 3rd and 4th, and behind Hargraves, if it stays how it is. I think Fishy and Soitu will both stay where they are. I think the Visual pit. Visual did pit here at the end of the race. Is he going to try to get fastest lap? I think he saw exactly what you saw, Seb, that penalty was going to drop him those spots anyways, so might as well try and get the extra point of fastest lap, as we see Hargraves overtake Sam there on this second to last lap. So Hargraves up into P6. Not if Sam has anything to do with it. Sam tries to overtake there. Still got a great battle going on. They're neck and neck, wheel to wheel. Looks like Sam has pulled out just a bit ahead. Hargraves there on the outside. Sam with the inside. Does give him space on the outside, and that is Hargraves into P6. Sam now down to P7. He won last week in France. This week in Austria quite comfortably. He's been out ahead after a bit of a tussle with Hargraves at the front. Here is Andre, and he comes across the line to win the Red Bull Ring round 4 in Austria. And P2 is Fishy. P3 coming across. There is Soitu with his teammate behind. P4. So the Ferrari 3-4. Soitu ahead of Kiwi. And then Rick and the Aston Martin will finish P5. No penalties for him. Sam is going to cross P6, but he's got a 6-second time penalty that might drop him a spot. Hargraves up to P6 after penalties. Sam finishes P7. Visual is going to cross P8. Is he going to get fastest lap? Not sure if he did. But he finishes P8 with a 6-second time penalty.